Hi, my name is Dennis. I'm a young technologist, CEO of Umbrella Incorporated, as well as Tidal Commerce. I've been blessed to be running a fairly fast, aggressively growing professional services firm focusing on commerce, engineering, and management consulting. So that's me in a nutshell. I would say Tidal is really meant to be a challenger to these global legacy IT conglomerates. The age-old sort of bureaucracy of having big teams and working slowly to get to these outcomes of big projects just is no longer what's moving the needle for enterprise. So we've organized ourselves to be a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more curious, more reliable, more effective. We use this analogy when we talk about a rising tide lifting that bar of expectations for our clients. The rising tide lifts all boats really is that mentality that we can get there together. Going above and beyond, really being there from pre and post sale as well as during the sale, and that's why our clients choose to work with us and continue to work with us. What really has made the biggest impact to some of our customer experiences as well as the general outcome of the work is any sort of high-touch customer engagement. And this can be really expressed in very unique ways using some of those bridges that have already been built by fundamentals. So North Star architecture is an easy way for people to understand what's the best-in-class stack of components. We're gonna see different tiers of clientele that come through our doors, right? So for a mom and pop shop, it's gonna be appropriate to have just, say, one system that's a commerce engine. Beyond that, however, as you grow and you scale, say you're an enterprise, you're going to have dozens and dozens of components in that stack. So for us, this component stack has just been a bit of a way for us to really define and say, this is best in class. This is what a best in class enterprise architecture should have. We're not going to say which parts are going to be filled in. That's up to us to work with the client and really define together. So all these tools are now working in unison to essentially, promote this idea of composability, whereas it used to be very expensive to create these composable architectures and composable systems. What's happening now is like through tools like Shopify, as well as through the integrations that have been created, it's just made it so much easier to actually build these systems and experiences.